Welcome and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing in a special podcast. You have your host, Alfred Moondre, and
his co-host, Milord Animosity. Welcome to the Absolute Podcast, episode 4. It's getting litty today. Got a good topic today. It's a good, nice little sunny day out today.
extra cheesy sandwiches. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In the brick streets of Philadelphia.
So we're gonna go ham with just us two today, and so we still don't have no guests. Cause
we working on it. Trust me, we working on it. We put that. We asking niggas.
Niggas is plus.
They just not saying nothing.
I'll lower my audio down real quick. Make sure I'm captivated. Yes.
Trust me,
Yo,
we
what
trying.
About that snow yesterday, bro? That shit was bugging.
No, down here, bro,
warnings?
that shit was ass. Yeah, y'all got one down here, bro, in Philly, bro, that shit was ass, bro. That shit didn't do anything. Unless it happened again later last night, because when that front happened in the morning time, that shit was whack, bro. By like 5 o'clock, bro, the snow was off the cars. Fucking half the snow was melted. I was like, yeah, that shit was pointless.
Yeah, they bugging. That was too much over here.
Yeah. But yeah, we gonna get to start episode 4, man. You know what I'm saying? We putting in the work, you feel me?
I'm trying.
I might be slacking a little bit, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I'm getting up there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We out here doing multiple things at multiple times, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. Working
we
on
gonna get used to it, you know what I'm saying?
This is my third channel? This is my second channel, I think.
I'm working on just everything else, my skits. I'm trying to do some more fucking funny moments, but like every time I get a schedule to do things, everybody else's schedule just don't mix. Or the people I play with that say some funny shit, Kel and Mike, don't have their fucking mics on. When I play with them niggas, like damn near fucking almost like 6-7 hours a day on one game. But it's cool. So when the OG3, like, you know what I'm saying, get their little schedule aligned, you feel me? When Fear ain't got like, no cancel matches when he practicing every 5 fucking days, every day of the week. And he gotta come back and just see that nigga cancel. That is some bull.
Okay. They said, "Boo, you know I'm really shiesty." Wasn't expecting that.
But no cap either. Out of the next 2 or 3 podcasts, we should have a special guest. Trust me, we gonna have at least one. I can promise you that. I don't care if it's a fucking mouse, nigga. We gonna have a special guest on this thing. No cap.
Tweaker. No kidding.
What are you talking about? I mean, if y'all want to be a special guest on this, John, too, you know what I'm saying, just comment. You feel me? And we gonna get it situated.
You're giving too much freedom to the viewers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, we not.
We don't know these things.
You gotta subscribe, though. You gotta subscribe and you gotta like 10 times, bro.
So.
If you don't like 10 times, you just can't be in the podcast. I'm just saying. So you gotta create 8 different accounts and then like this John 8 different times, bro. And then subscribe 8 different times, bro. And then share 8 different times.
His third eye, not his fourth. His third. No killer.
I'm ready to talk about this topic whenever you're ready.
Oh, shit, bro. Yeah.
I know just, you know what I'm saying?
Gender roles. So I mean, like the main like touch on what people do like gender roles is like what they feel like men and women should differentiate themselves with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, what's something you feel like a man should never do and a woman should always do?
I feel like
get back in the kitchen.
Cause it's not even that. It's like, cause when you say it's certain things a woman shouldn't do that a man should do, a woman will have a whole list. But like, in my opinion, women can do just about almost everything a man can do, but like the heavy shit. Like, obviously there's some girls that can bench like 350, but that's a rare case. Yeah, that's a rare case. So that's like what? Probably like a couple 100,000 out of these 7 billion. Not 7 billion, like 4 billion women. That's like a couple 100,000, maybe a couple million. I'll give it that, a couple million that can do that. And at that point, they don't even need a, you know what I'm saying, a man, and they can do whatever the fuck they want. Got fucking veins coming out their back and shit. They
Yeah,
good.
that's wild. But
I'm trying to.
I feel what you're saying. I mean, like, I definitely, I'm not gonna agree with what you said for the
Right, but you're going like.
they could do mostly anything, because I feel like there's certain
Yeah.
stuff that
Yeah, there's some things, yeah,
just
but I'm just
not
saying,
even
like.
just that, but like just this generation on whole, they truly just strongly believe like men and females should completely differentiate with. And for some of them, I agree, like a man should always, I'm saying, he should always be a provider, but he shouldn't be the one mainly doing all the
Yeah,
heavy lifting, you know what I mean?
that shouldn't be his own, like, his only role. Like,
Yeah.
that shouldn't be your main reason to get with him, because he provides you and your family with things, and not, like, you know what I'm saying, not have any substance. Like,
Mm,
because I
yeah.
feel like most women today will pick a man that got some money over a man that, like, works hard and take care of his family just because he has money.
Mm,
Like, that nigga could be abusive. He could fucking be verbally abusive, physically abusive, fucking abuse the kids. They don't care because they have money. They can treat them like shit in a relationship, but oh, I have money, so I don't care.
mm,
And then they say it's a preference when I don't think it's a. I get it, but that's not really a preference. Everybody has money. You just want somebody with a lot of money.
mm.
Bitches be like, oh, my bad, women. Because I had this conversation with somebody like a couple days ago. Like, women don't like when men say certain shit like, oh, I want a woman like this, like this. But then y'all
Mm,
say, I want a man with money when y'all have $2 in y'all bank account. How does that? How do you want a rich nigga when you ain't rich yourself?
mm.
You ain't even making six figures. I don't understand. And then you expect this niggas with money just to fall in your lap like that, like it's mandatory.
Mm. You reaching core values like this.
Yeah, like in 2020, 2021, because I forgot what year it was. Like the woman want the man to do everything. Well, most. Let me say most, because it's some women out here that try to take care of shit themselves because they don't need no man. So
Mm. This nigga
they
wrong.
try to do every. They try to do. They want men to pay for their bills, pay for their child's bill, pay for their friends' bills. Trust me,
Mm,
I've been looking up a lot. I've been looking up a lot of videos on well, not peer to peer. What is that joint called? Playback. And women
mm,
actually said this, that if they were on a, if they man took them and their friend out on a date, should their man pay for their friend's meal? And they said yes.
mm.
Why?
That's tough. I
That
mean,
honestly,
I saw a
it
video where this
depends.
lady,
Hmm.
she said, that this one dude she was talking to, she would never give the puss to because he didn't pay for her child's dinner or
Oh yeah,
something
her
like that.
when they stopped at
I was so
McDonald's.
confused. I was like, it's not his child. Like, I don't get it.
Like I get where she was coming from, but it still didn't make no sense because it was the first date. But that first date wasn't supposed to be with your daughter. You said you was going to take your daughter to me. You wanted him to stop at McDonald's so you can feed your daughter.
You was
That's specifically what you're
irresponsible and
said.
didn't feed your child, and now you
Hmm.
want him to do it. It's like, you gotta read between the
You
lines
said
here,
you like
buddy.
I'm pretty sure if you would have asked him, he would have did it. It's McDonald's, but you didn't say that.
Nah, she's
And
just like,
most women will be like,
look at
"Oh, but
my
it's common
child.
courtesy. It's to be a gentleman." No,
I know
just
that.
like how y'all want to be ex and want to be like, you know what I'm saying, like being pushed to do certain things. Like y'all, we don't want that shit either.
Oh my god, he
That
about
probably
to
makes
kill me.
sense, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand. What you're
Like,
saying.
it shouldn't be expected for nobody to do anything. To be honest,
This nigga's wrecking me.
like you shouldn't expect the nigga to pay for your meal just because you or he asked you out on a date.
There's no claptrap.
Like, I get it. Like that's back in the day, but y'all want to have all these different things. Y'all want to be a stay-at-home wife that doesn't do shit and get paid for everything, but y'all don't want to do the stay-at-home wife shit. Y'all don't want to cook. Y'all don't want to clean. Y'all want to party all day.
You gotta
Y'all want.
specify on like what type of females you're talking about. We don't want all of them to feel like,
Well,
oh, well,
yeah, not
are
yeah.
you talking
Most
about
like
all of
some.
them?
It's the ones that be like, oh, I just want a man to take care of me, but I don't want him to feel like he has control over me. That's basically what I'm saying. Like it's the ones that say, if he don't got enough money to buy me a Birkin on the spot, then he ain't for me.
Mm.
Like the ones that say, I am the table. Those are the females I'm talking about. Those are the women I'm talking about. The ones that say, the ones when you ask, what do I bring to the table? They say, I am the table.
Yeah, the delusional one.
Yeah. 'Cause, trust me, if a man said, if my woman doesn't cook, clean, and fucking take care of anything else for me that isn't heavy lifting, I don't want her. Whole bunch of females in the comment section. Oh, that's not a real man. You just want to be controlling. It's the misogyny for me. Blah 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 blah. Sexism, all this extra shit. But as soon as a woman say, "I want my man to pay all my bills. I want him to pay my car note. I want him to pay for my children's shit. I want to pay for my girlfriend's shit. I just want to sit in the house and do nothing."
Yeah, I
No,
feel
they gonna
like
say,
it's to a
"Period."
point where it's like expected, and I don't feel like that should be the norm. I strongly disagree with that. Like,
Yeah.
for somebody that's making a good amount of money, I truly don't believe in paying for everything. Like, I will pay for everything as like date wise. Like, if we going out,
Yeah.
100%, I'll pay for it. But like, if you bringing somebody along, or you telling me your friend won't come or something like that, one, I'm not gonna go along with your friend coming, because that's just not me wholeheartedly.
Exactly.
I don't like bringing niggas because your friend's a cock block and you're a lame. But it's like, if you, I don't know how to put it. Like, if you believe in that kind of shit, like, all power to you. I'm saying, believe in whatever you want to believe in. But like, me personally, I just can't respect that notion. Like, you feel like you should be catered because of how you look.
Exactly.
Don't understand that process. But we also got to touch on the guys, because niggas be getting out the line
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah. Niggas be trolling too. Trust and believe.
They be bucking that buck boogie and thinking. Let's see, men. I feel like men, like, they be expecting, like, they get with
Yeah,
a chick
it's a lot of
and then
expecting out of both fucking parties.
they'll be like, oh well, I took her out like 4 times, so you better give me some cooch now. Like, no, nigga, she can give you whatever she want to, whenever she want to give
Okay,
it to you. Like,
they expect to get coochie for doing minuscule shit.
you gotta like, you gotta sublime it. Like, just put it between the lines. You can't say the full word. You say cooch or some
They
shit
can't
like
be
that.
getting meow meow without
They,
doing minuscule shit. They be doing like minor things, and they be like, all right, yeah, time to
it's
smash.
my time.
I'll
Now
open the
it's
door
my
for you.
time.
Can I hit?
Okay.
Dang, I just paid for this McDonald's meal.
But
You trying to
also,
smash in the
like,
back of my Ford F-150?
yeah, but you want to be in the lines where, like, you don't expect it, but you know your values. You know what I'm saying, if you feel like that's like your 4th or 5th date, and you ain't getting none yet, or she not making no real serious commitment, she's probably using you for a
Yeah,
meal, buddy.
to be honest.
You're a meal ticket at this point. You should get out of there.
Because honestly, most women would probably do it after the second date. To
Fuck,
be
am I about
honest,
to see Magneto, dickhead?
like they would do it after the even someone would do it on the first date. If they really fuck with you like that, and they know that like they know where they're getting into, they'll do it on the first date, second date. If you on your fourth date and she haven't even like hinted at it or been dry texting you or knowing all this extra stuff, then obviously she's literally just if she only texts you to go out on a date, she's using you for a meal.
But
You go
if
out
you
on your
text,
second date and then she
but
ghosts you
if
for fucking 5 days and be like, "Hey, I want to go to this restaurant." Block her
yeah,
immediately.
but if he only hits you up when he trying to smash, you know what I'm saying? you just a toy at this point, so you
Yeah,
should get
to be
out of
honest,
there
it
quick.
goes both ways. You just gotta. I feel like
You should read between the
men
lines.
and women don't pay attention. Yeah, they don't read in between the lines when certain shit is happening because they so obsessed with this one person or they want this one relationship to work, and they don't see like, yeah, I'm just getting used right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, so it's kind of like miscommunication and just like standards in both parties that just don't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, understanding that some of these people just, like, refuse to get the point because they
Hmm.
feel like they've been talking for so long or something like that. Just something stupid.
Yeah.
It goes a long way because, like, so a lot of this generation just been convinced to, like, stay with people that aren't good for them, like, real toxic energy.
Hmm.
I don't really know where that came from, but, you know.
Okay, they came from the previous two generations, to be honest. 'Cause if you think, but the old generation are like still married and miserable. I won't say all, but most, because that's the situation that they were given. They like, we've been through hardships. I'm not gonna leave him for nobody, but I still hate it here. Like, if you look at an old couple and see how they argue, you be like, how the fuck are y'all still together?
Mm,
Like most shit, you just like, damn, y'all be just you just saying out in the blue, huh?
mm,
Like, they won't say it, but I'm pretty sure they wanted to get rid of each other for the longest time, but they stuck now.
if it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up,
Hmm.
okay.
And
But,
then the new generation. I'm one more thing. I'm gonna shut the fuck
yeah,
up.
go.
uh, the new generation see that as like, oh, through thick and thin. Yeah, I got cheated on 11 times, but that's still my man. No,
Mm,
that's not your man's. Sorry. I
yeah,
don't know
no
who the fuck
kidding.
put that. I don't know who put that in their heads that like thick and thin, good times and bad times mean you getting cheated on. The first time, no. Even the first time, I say no. But maybe it's like circumstantial. Like they were drunk or they got drugged or something, and then they like started doing some weird shit. That's
Mm,
fine. But if you go after if they cheat on you more than once, it's a dunyan. If they cheat on you once, it's a dunyan, regardless of the situation, in my opinion.
cat, extra Paul Bunyan.
But I feel like they got that put into their heads. They're like thick and thin is yeah getting cheated on. No, thick and thin is like your man or your woman losing their fucking job, and now you gotta like take on more responsibility until they get back on their feet. That's thick and thin. That's your man and woman going through a depression phase and they just don't want to do anything, and you got to take on 120% of the
Mm,
relationship to make them get back in shape and get them feeling to where they need to be. That's thick and thin. And I don't think people get that. I think they just think thick and thin is getting cheated on or arguing every 5 fucking seconds about fucking anything.
mm.
And what they call thick and thin, I call toxic, in my opinion.
You got it, buddy. He touched it. He touched it. He touched it.
And that's
Um,
all I had to say about that.
yeah. I was talking to this one shorty, and she like open to being in a relationship. I'm like, alright, cool. So trying to move forward with it, and then like she just like iffy with me somewhere around like the end of it. I'm like, what's the deal? Like, I'm saying, on the same type time? And she like, I am. Then I get ghosted, figure out she pregnant. For one, she didn't tell me. She told me she wasn't. And, she's pregnant. And apparently, it's just by this one dude that she just won't stop talking to. And it's like, I don't really give a fuck about no nigga. I'll shoot the fuck
Hmm.
out of nigga. I don't care. But, like, it, it was bugging me because I'm like, you saying? You telling me you want to get this started and you, like, not moving
Bullshit.
forward. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, like, can't really take you serious now. And then,
Tripping.
now it's like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? But, yeah, I'm just, like, so confused because, like, I'm thinking in my head like, damn, like, Shorty gonna pick it up. She gonna bring her shit together, and she gonna do right. It's like, not really. Like, she's still bullshitting me. Still wanna, you know, talk to the dude. Find out it's like a whole year later now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's still going through with the dude. Dude cheated like 8 fucking times. Nigga cheats damn near every month, and she's just like
Oh, of course.
sticking in to the end. She
Because
went
it's
to his
through thick
house,
and
ripped
thin.
his shit up,
Mm-hmm.
cut his house, cut his shit up. Nigga lived like a slob. That shit was horrible to watch, but like, I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't really care. This ain't my shit. But
Yeah.
I'm like so confused. 'Cause I'm like, why the hell is you sticking in through this? And like, it's been like 2 years now. You're still getting cheated on. Like,
Bro, because they got to go through thick and thin, bro.
I
They trying to
understand you
make sure
got a kid.
they
But,
loyalty to each other is everlasting. That's what they want. Also, the kid thing too. They feel like the kid is the thing that's keeping them together. No, no, it's not. That's just your excuse for y'all to stay together. Cause he doesn't give a fuck until it's actually over. Then he gonna start crying like a little bitch. But he knows that he can play you like that. That's why he's gonna keep doing what the fuck he's doing.
yeah, 100%. But you know what I'm saying? It confused me for a while, and then I kind of got the subject matter and used it in my favor. So it's not a good thing, but you know. I'm in the phase of my life where I'm too young to really focus on staying one person for a whole long time. I feel like people that fucking look into relationships to build them for a while. I feel like they always fail.
Yeah.
All them old timey relationships, they always fail.
I feel like it was this one time I was texting this one girl, right? And I'm pretty sure I only was texting her for like a week and some change. And then out of nowhere, she was like, "You gonna I forgot what she said, but she was like, "You gonna pay for me to get this done?" I'm like, "No, bro." As soon as I said no, bro, instantly she started dial texting and say, "Yeah, no, I ain't doing this." I already know what it was.
Mm,
Cause women feel like even if you're not having sex with them or you don't want a relationship with them, you should still pay for their shit.
mm,
Like that makes no sense. So I blocked her. Cause I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but just because I ain't pay for one thing,
mm.
I don't give a fuck with the bag of tips. I was gonna say no.
Yeah, I
And she
feel
gonna
you.
ask, and then she gonna ask why. Pay for it yourself.
Mm,
Like you shouldn't have to pay for somebody's shit in order for you to get interested in them.
definitely.
Like, oh, he paid for this. Oh yeah, he looking kind of sexy. No, that's called being manipulative and using them for money.
Gold digger.
Because now your whole relationship is based on how much money he has and how much money he spends on you. Once
Yeah,
that shit magically starts slowing up,
moving off of products and what I can do for you and shit like that.
exactly, materialistic things.
It's not conducive to a good relationship.
Not at all. Yeah,
Not in
that's
the
advice
slightest.
for the women out there. How about look at the personality? Look at how he acts and not his bank account.
Nah,
Like,
I
yeah,
want to
money is
say
good and
that
all, but
because I be on some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be on some 007 shit. I like the double like you, know what I mean? But it's not intentional. It's just sometimes a shot
yeah.
like that. I
All I'm
don't
saying
know.
is
Like
if
I
you want a
don't.
relationship,
You know what I'm saying?
like don't look at their bank account. Look at things outside their bank account.
Mm-hmm.
Their personality, how they act, how they treat women, how they treat their parents. You know, shit like that. How they treat kids. I say, because they going to be putting on an act for like the first couple months. Trust and believe. Every female and every woman and man does that.
Does what?
like put on a like put on this like facade that they're just perfect when they like first coming into like so talking to somebody or like meeting somebody for the first time.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
And it is it's not intentional. It's just they don't want to seem like a bad person most of the time.
Hmm.
They don't want to seem like they're trying to be too much or do too much. Because I do it too, and it's not because I'm trying to like play them or something. That's just how I am.
Hmm.
Like if I don't know you, I'm not gonna show you my fucking goofy side, my weird side, and start just yelling randomly. I'm gonna keep it cordial, 5 words a week.
Hey, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like your hair. Cool. You got 2 more words left. And that's just how I am. I don't know.
One.
Maybe that's just me. No.
I
Because
like
I took a
your
period
hair.
out. No.
I understand. And yours technically 2 words, so you really
No,
just
it's
used
not,
all
bro. It's
5
one
of them
word.
in
Cause
one,
no, I didn't, bro.
one
Cause
jammer, bro.
yours got that little dash in it, bro. Come on, bro.
Show me what I count on you.
Got a hyphen, bro. Cause I count the period as a word too. Hi. Done.
Hey, yeah. I was technically 6.
Yeah, bro.
I think it was bugging. Okay.
That's basically it, though. Like,
I mean, yeah, I don't put all my energy into anybody I really talk to right now. Just mainly off of my importance and my own self-interest. Like, I got shit to do. You bugging if you feel like I'm gonna give you all my attention. Like, go somewhere with that.
yeah.
I'm saying this money I'm
Also,
getting my
in
account
gender.
by nothing.
But yeah, in gender roles, in majority of like gender roles, like from what I'm hearing is like, women deserve everything, and men deserves what they give them.
What they can provide.
Yeah. Like, if that makes sense, like woman like if a woman gives a man something, he's supposed to cherish it no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But if a man gives a woman something and she doesn't like it, he has to basically upgrade it or like
Mm-hmm.
prove that he can do more or do better.
Mm-hmm.
Because for a woman, is like you gotta love them as they are, but for men, you gotta change for them, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because the moment you basically like, say if you like texting one of your old childhood friends and they're a girl, and then the girl you talking to, whatever, they see it, they might, yeah, stop texting her. I don't like her. You know what you gotta do? You just gotta break up with the girl, stop talking to the girl, or you gotta
Yeah.
block your old childhood friend.
I think that
But
could
as
be a
soon as the
silver
roles are
lining.
reversed, as soon as the roles are reversed, oh, block him. I don't like him. I already know what he's trying to do. Oh, but he's a friend.
Nah.
Like
Crying.
they'll do that, and it makes zero sense. Cause then you just tell me fucking 2 days ago to block my old childhood friend from when I was like 5 years old.
But what if she like hop in the whip with him, like,
What, the old childhood friend?
yeah.
Or are they doing anything? Like they're old
I don't
childhood
know what
friends.
they're
That's not really
doing.
something that you should be suspicious
If
about.
you see
Now if she
your
acting all,
shorty,
yeah, no, good.
that's what I'm saying. You see your shorty in the whip with supposed friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
In my opinion,
It's
it
a green
all
light.
depends.
Is it a green light? Like, what's the deal?
Like if they all buddy buddy and shit, like all too close and shit, and yeah, then that's a dungeon.
Oh, man.
But if it's like normal shit, like a regular car where they just laughing, and that's about it. No touching, no anything. No playing, no like fucking music. No, no, what I'm saying, no, you know what I mean, music.
You
And
gotta
it's
be
like,
an
alright,
idiot.
cool. I don't give a fuck.
You gotta
If
be
you're
an
here, ha ha
idiot.
kiki and fucking hands touching faces and shit, drinking off each other's straws, like no,
But what if you're
cut that
not
shit up.
seeing that shit?
It's gonna be apparent one way or the other.
No, it's not.
Women are secretive, but they'll get caught up thinking they're like their man doesn't know anything.
bro.
Just like men get caught because they think they're just like they think that they that nigga and they slip up.
Shit, I
Like,
ain't never been
I'm
caught.
gonna leave my phone. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, leave my phone unlocked on the bed.
I
I'm
ain't
gonna just leave
never
my
been
phone in
caught.
general with all my messages open.
Mm,
Yeah,
you
you might
remember?
not do it, but it's men that actually think like you know what I'm saying they just built different that they can get away with whatever, and when they get caught, they feel salty. Women on the other hand got their like their side pieces names is like Brittany or some shit, and they got like 8 friends named Brittany, so you don't pay no mind to it.
Nice. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Me personally, bitch in the car where a nigga I wasn't informed. I said done, so I call that
Oh, if you weren't
elementary
informed, then
brain.
yeah, I ain't know that was the detail, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like, if they told me, then obviously they trust the fact that nothing's gonna happen. So if they tell you that they're gonna be in a car with my old childhood friend from 5th grade that
You'd
I
be
already met,
surprised.
yeah,
You'd be surprised. I tell bitches all the time, hanging out somewhere, digging in the beds.
that is true. But most women will say they get in a car ride from their friend, their girlfriends, and to be a whole nigga.
Or,
I tried these past 2 days when I went online, bro. That's all I've been hearing.
it's what?
I just was basically like, oh, I'm just going to the gym with him for some food.
Hey,
10 minutes into the gym, I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like I'm gonna go home.
that's crazy.
And one girl is in a relationship that she said in front of my face when her nigga wasn't here, I miss my ex, and then she got sad,
Mm. She hard, I ain't
like
gonna lie.
depressed. I'm like, yo, like, how you in a whole relationship? You just like
Yeah,
if you at that point in a relationship where you still missing your exes, you shouldn't be in a relationship right now. You just that's just a fucking rebound right now. That's unhealthy.
yeah, no good. She bugging.
Hmm. She bugging.
Mm-mm. Me personally, I be doing my own thing, going my own route. It's just not a priority, at least not to me.
Yeah, I feel like these are the years where you supposed to just be trying to stack your money. If you're in a relationship, fine, that's cool, but you got to make sure that like your priorities are your priorities and her priorities are her priorities. You can assist with those priorities, but her priority shouldn't be your main priority
Yeah,
because your future should be first, regardless. Because she's putting her future first for sure. Because I don't think most people get that. Because men will do that. Because men are just that's how men are raised. They're meant to provide no matter what, and to make sure everything just seems okay on the outside.
I guess just be sound for me, tripping. I'm not putting no bitch over my priorities. Never. Tripping. Never.
Well, we already know a
Fuck you
couple
talking about?
people.
Fuck you talking about? What they keep spawning me here for? Goodness gracious. I need a better fucking house system if they keep spawning me.
Because in most gender roles, the male is supposed to just help the girl with everything, regardless if she's broken or if she's just fully healthy. We're supposed to assist them to the very end,
No.
and we're supposed to just be there.
No. No. You are a human being. You are capable as I am capable. Fuck all that talk.
Yeah, but that's not what society says. To most of the, because I swear, most of the women these days will just say kill all men and then just brush it off, like it was nothing. But as soon as we say kill all women, you already know this. We're men. We already know what the fuck happens. We're gonna get a whole list of comments, whole list of DMs, whole list of death threats, saying how we ain't shit, men aren't shit. Like we're just reciprocating the same energy that y'all are reciprocating. So The fuck is the problem?
No killer. No calibration, bro. No kidding.
Like, and I get it, in most gender roles, women are supposed to be emotional, the men are not. When nowadays, men will show you that they have feelings, but we just keep it inside. You know why? Because y'all will put that shit on blast the moment something that y'all want doesn't go right, or y'all get into an argument. Y'all put that shit on blast ASAP.
No Rocky. I feel you.
Like as soon as possible. So that's why most men, that's why the gender roles, men unemotional, emotionally unavailable, brick walls. We're supposed to be an impenetrable force by any means.
Can I upgrade this shit down?
In which I understand in some aspect, like, yeah, you're not supposed to show, like, if you have a family and you're, like, basically going through a hard time, you're not supposed to show your kids that you're, like, fucking, like, you're in that state, like, you're fucking on your last limb. Like, you're supposed to show them that, like, even when things are bad, you can still be happy. So that way, when they get in that situation, like, damn, my dad was going through the same shit, he was happy. So let me try my best to do that.
I don't think
Like,
that was
that's
good.
the... Oh, no, it's exactly like that, because I do the same thing my dad do.
I don't think that was a good example.
Yes, it was, bro.
So my dad was happy through this. He was getting fucking his clock punched him. So my dad was smiling while he was getting beat the fuck up. I should do the same thing.
Not like that, but say if he like just lost his
That's what
job
I'm
or like maybe
saying.
hours
Like,
are slow.
gonna have to
Like
make it.
like the male role is to show that like even when shits get hard, you have to provide no matter what.
Yeah, I understand
But
that.
you can't show that like, oh, I'm getting stressed out. I'm like, I'm going fucking like I'm gonna cry. Like you're not supposed to show that. You're not supposed to show weakness in front of your kids. But women will cry in front of anybody and everybody, and that shit is expected. Because I'm trying to tell you, if a man cry in front of his kids, I'm trying to tell you, they will have like, I won't say like a little bit more respect, but they will like understand. Who like, damn, this nigga really just cried right here. This nigga never cries. Shit is serious.
Yeah, because
If you growing up and every man in your family never cried, you expect that shit to be normal. So when you get sad, you're just like, damn, can I even cry? Like, you get asked wrong by a bunch of women. No, this is cool. I'm chilling. You're not. The emotions is beating your fucking guts up right now.
okay.
And you don't know what to do. You know why? Because none of the men in them roles have ever, showed what to do in those situations. Because they kept that shit hidden.
Okay. Don't let it get to you.
Yeah. They say gotta get one for the woman's side now. Like I feel like women at a young age they learn how most women I would say because I know some females that just can't cook. They learn how to cook, learn how to clean. They learn how to properly wash themselves. Skincare routine, wash routine, all this extra stuff for men basically. Like you gotta learn how to clean. You gotta learn how to look good. You gotta learn how to do all this shit for men.
Gonna get canceled.
Don't care because that's I'm telling the truth. I don't care what nobody say.
I mean, you should learn how to clean yourself for your own self, right?
Yeah, but most
You fucking
like
smell
yeah,
like a
clean yourself, but
slob.
like you know what I'm saying, skincare routine because nobody like society doesn't want women with imperfections. I should say. So that's why they wear makeup so they can look good and feel good
Mm.
and have all these men attracted to them, all the extra stuff. So when they get into a relationship, they know how to cook, they know how to clean, they know how to take care of a child, like all the basic shit that the gender roles have said women should know how to do. Is it right? No. Well, most of it, because if you can't clean, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, I feel.
Like everybody learn how to clean. It's just a woman learns how to like. They like to get into detail with shit.
I mean, I know how to clean. I know. I know how
Yeah,
to. I said clean. I know how to cook. I know how to cook at
yeah. I know how
a
to cook a
young
little bit
age.
too. Yeah,
So
like you learn that from like every person learn how to cook and clean, but like women they learn how to make like recipes. Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's
we
what I'm
going
saying.
over her house for Thanksgiving.
I
They got
know
to
how to
learn that
make
shit.
extra shit. Like my mom will tell you, I know how to make a lot of stuff. I don't feel like it, so that's probably
Oh
my
yeah, for
main
sure.
problem. I know how to cook damn near everything for the on the Thanksgiving table. I just don't feel like it.
The only thing I don't know how to cook is a fucking turkey. It's not that hard. I just don't know how to cook that shit.
Turkey's probably the easiest thing to cook.
Yeah, I know. But my mom, different people have different like ways they like season their chicken and shit. They turkey.
We bugging us.
And
You,
I just hate turkey regardless. That shit. They say that shit don't be dry. That shit is dry regardless of how wet that shit is, bro.
nah, bro. You
I don't
see,
care nobody
I
say.
got you, bro. Thanksgiving at our spot, bro, gonna be Wednesday lingo. It's gonna be delicioso. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't care. Turkey still dry regardless. That shit can be
Hedge gonna
dripping
be.
right in front of me. Shit dry.
Yeah, I got you, bro. It is always slow dry. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. That I get it. Like I know when it's like not
And It's a,
dry,
it's
but
a
it still
turkey. It
has a
gotta be.
dry. Yeah. Like still got that dry taste regardless of how wet it is. Pause.
You just talk too much. God damn, you talk too much. Alright, yeah. But, I feel you. A lot of shit they should the feminine things they should know how to do before
Hmm.
they reach a certain age. I'm saying to keep them in. A lot of them don't even be trying to get to that point in their life where they know that kind of stuff.
Not at all.
Mm-hmm. It's a how you call it anomaly. Some shit you just really just don't feel like dealing with. You know, like want to go into a relationship knowing that you got all the things that are required. Not required. I mean, yeah, require you. Like
Hmm.
she's making sure you can provide, and you being like, bet you gonna be here all day. At least make a fucking sandwich or something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Get
You
your dumb
working
ass back in the
14-hour
kitchen.
shifts. And you like, yo, what's for dinner? You're like, dinner.
Get back in the kitchen.
They like dinner. What you mean?
So
Like
nigga, you better make it.
I
Nigga, you better get the
I just
fuck
worked a
out.
14-hour shift.
As the
I
janitor
expect
was
to come home
boss
to
lady.
something. A bowl of cereal. Something.
Nigga said a bowl of cereal. I come home to a bowl of cereal. I'm gonna stuff that shit in her face. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They don't even do that. Like they don't even have nothing ready for when you get home.
Hmm.
And if you don't want that role, I understand. Then get a job.
Not only that,
Again, let me
fucking make
clarify
that
this
shit
again.
obvious. I'll dump you
Some
quickly.
women, not all women, some women.
Make that shit obvious. You can't cook. Make that shit. Tell me that from the jump. You can't cook.
Yeah, I'm like, all
Cool.
right.
I'm going. See you. You know what I'm saying? For abilities. This shit's stupid. Yeah.
Check my bank account. But yeah, like I feel like at this point, before you get into a relationship, learn how to love yourself, like through and through. At
Mm.
this point, because you shouldn't be having to rely on another person to make you feel like you're somebody. I get it. Like some people, they need that because their circumstances and how they grew up. But 9 times out of 10, people are just people. Most people wait and they jump into a relationship just because they want to feel like they're appreciated when they don't appreciate themselves
Feel
because that's
important.
how they were brought up. They were brought up to get like get complimented and do this, that, and the third, and men should start buying them things without them asking and all the extra shit.
Mm. That's right.
So love yourself, men. Of course, love yourself, men. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna love you but you and your kids. Everybody else, they honestly don't give a fuck.
You bugging, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, bro, that's just the truth, bro.
You say ain't nobody
That's
gonna
just the
love you.
truth. Like obviously, your parents, your siblings, maybe if you're depending on how your situation is,
It's a
and your
lot of
children.
people in the middle that could love you. You see
Yeah,
that?
most of the time, but they ain't going. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna try to check up on you, make sure you all right, or fucking, because your siblings and your parents, they know you, so they
Mm.
know when you're acting a certain way and you're acting different, or when you're sad. Like they'll try to cheer you up.
Mm.
But if you have a like if you're in a relationship and you seem sad or something, like most of the time, the women will see that as weak. Like,
Mm.
why is this nigga crying in front of me? What the fuck is this? I ain't asking no crying ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Most of the time. Because I swear, I'm sorry, but women just don't, like, pay attention to those key words most of the time. Your
Mm.
circumstances may be different, but it's still most of the time for men.
I feel like this old nigga is her brother. Yeah.
You
So
said what?
basically, it's this janitor in here that might be she don't know well, but I feel like this nigga is her brother or some shit. She don't know it, but you're saying you keep going.
But yeah, that's all I was really saying. Uh,
Mm.
damn, I lost my train of thought. Not really, because I'm pretty sure I was finished.
What other major generals you think don't get touched on?
Um, that men can't really have like weird side hobbies. Like their hobbies got to be like something manly, like cars or fucking fixing windows or like some shit. Like if you got a Yu-Gi-Oh collection, that can't be your fucking hobby,
Nigga said fixing windows. This nigga's a
bro. Like
part
I
of the
swear, like
free
every
radicals.
cause bro, and like even in society right now, if a man, most women, if a man plays a game that's not a hobby, he's just a loser. Like nobody wants a man that plays video games. You know exactly what video I'm talking about too.
Yeah, I seen that. I know what you're talking about.
Like I think they think that like video games are just like that means you're a loser because the previous generation again.
Huh? I don't know who got the shampoo. I keep flinging that shit around like I paid for it.
Mm.
Wait, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Oh fuck! Well, I was talking about. I was going to continue, and then I lost my train of thought as soon as your brother
Okay,
started talking.
keep swinging around my shampoo. Shit in there empty.
But yeah, the previous generation made video games seem like if you play video games, you're automatically a nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Which in some cases are true, but some people just like to enjoy video games.
Mm.
Like I'm a fucking nerd. I don't give a fuck. Like I genuinely don't care about whatever anybody thinks about my hobbies or what I do. But for
Mm.
most people, and to most women, if you play video games like fucking, if it's not 2K, GTA, Madden, or fucking Call of Duty, you're a fucking weirdo. That's it. Any other game, you're fucking with Fortnite now. You play Fortnite a little bit, a little bit of Fortnite. Any other game,
There's
you're a
some
fucking
shorties.
weirdo.
There's some
Nigga,
shorties
you
I
play
know.
RuneScape?
Yeah,
What the fuck is a RuneScape, nigga?
I feel you.
But females can have any hobby they want. You know why? Because, in my opinion, this is I'm gonna let you talk in a second. My bad. But
There you
in
go,
my
go.
opinion, like men don't really care about what women do, like a certain things I should say, like certain like their hobbies don't really matter.
Mm.
Their job doesn't matter. Like
That's
how
just
what they
not. That's just
wear.
not like cost effective.
Yeah,
Should be
like
steady. Beneficial
like
on the whole.
yeah. Like if their hobby is fucking I don't know, like dog fucking puppet collecting or something like dog toy collecting or something. I'm like, okay,
So,
cool. At least she got a hobby. You know what I'm saying, she passionate about something.
he said
But let that
public
be our
culture.
hobby. I don't know, but let that be our shit. They be like, yeah, we got to change that.
Like crafting and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Nigga get into crafting, that shit lame. She be like,
Exactly.
couldn't be my nigga, never.
Again, most women. See, I'm saying this over and over again, so I can get our point across.
Mm, going
Like
in on the ladies, I ain't gonna lie to you.
that because I know men are stubborn too, but women are actually like they're very stubborn, and they might say not like they're gonna say in the comments or something right now,
Mm,
but the women are very stubborn when it comes to certain shit.
mm.
So I just want to clarify to make sure if I see y'all in the comments saying, well, it's not all women.
He's a
I'm
hater.
gonna put all the
He's
time
a
steps down
He-Man woman
of when I
hater.
said most women or some women, so y'all can make sure that I said all this shit.
He's a He-Man woman hater.
That's basically it. That's all I really gotta say, to be honest. Like, I feel like as society, we should be able to come together as like man and woman and agree and disagree on certain shit without it being like a actual fucking problem.
Mm.
Like I think society thinks like everybody has to be on one side and everybody has to be on another side.
Mm.
It wouldn't be a society without people having their fucking differences. If everybody had the same, if to be honest, if everybody had the same like fucking like mindset, the
Mm.
world would be boring as shit.
My niggas would be dead. Let's be real.
That too.
Everybody was a drug dealing nigga with a Hellcat. I'm pretty sure most of these niggas would be dead. Then bitches would
Like,
move on to white niggas, and it'd just be a bunch of light skinned babies everywhere.
sure, bro.
Yeehaw, sha sha, yeehaw, sha sha.
Like, so you ain't fucking with the whites?
No kidding.
That's
I'll
another
push
thing
you
too about
bitches,
gender
separate them out.
roles. Like, women should be able to date whoever they want, but when it comes to men, I feel like women want like most women want the men to date in their race,
Mm.
or it's like forbidden or it's taboo. Because I'm just going off of my research that I've been doing and I've been seeing on Instagram, TikTok, and all that extra shit. But a
Mm.
woman could say, I love me some white man. Fuck black men. Where's the white man at?
Mm.
And they be like, yes, queen, get that snowflake, get all that.
Yeah.
But a man can say, I like white women. Get them black women out of my face. Coon, whitewashed. Damn, I
Mm.
didn't know Get Out was in real life. Blah 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 blah. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
It's just a whole bunch of negative comments compared to a woman's positive comments that they got in their video.
I feel you.
So yeah, I feel like it's just miscommunication.
Nah, I don't feel like it's miscommunication. I feel like it's a pushed agenda. Like, I want this, and if you can't get that from me, then I move on. And I feel like if a black man does that, you know what I'm saying, he's not really as praised as a black woman would be, compared
Hmm.
to if people have their own opinions on how they move forward in life. They don't allow people to just, have their own choices because, like I said, a pushed agenda. People don't want other people to move on, but they'll say, "Fuck niggas, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't never did nothing for me.
Hmm.
Niggas need to get a job, niggas need to work harder, this, that, and the third." And then when niggas like, man, I'm tired of getting put down by females constantly all my life. I'm gonna go to a white woman and hopefully she'll treat me better. And then like now he's finally moved forward his life. He's like, oh, so you really gonna go to the white woman? Like, huh?
Hmm.
Are you just putting me down like every day of my life because I wanted to be different. I wanted to. Shit is stupid.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit kind of stupid.
It be like that sometimes. Though, like, ain't
Mm,
much we can do about it on our own. Like, even if we got a bunch of men to agree with us,
mm,
even some women, even if we got like 25% of the women to agree with us, the other side of the woman's like, their argument that like this shit that we're doing is worse. They'll call
mm,
the women that's on our side pick me's, because that's the new thing going around now.
mm.
Now they got me like a pick me ass nigga. Now they got pick me ass bitches now. So it's again just because somebody else has a different opinion or I'm having a blank right now. Uh, Not perspective. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can't figure out the fucking word right now. I literally just had it, but a different preference. There we go. A different
Mm,
preference than everybody else. And I feel like people need to understand that like everybody has a different opinion on everything.
mm,
That's why I call it an opinion. Your opinion is not a fact. Like I can say fucking Hispanic girls are better than black and white girls, in my opinion.
mm,
And somebody could say, no, it's not. Black girls are better than these two girls. And somebody could say,
mm.
y'all both wrong. White girls are superior than these. They're
Mm.
as an opinion.
Opinion.
It's like that for everything though. Like not even just like women or men. It's like fucking TVs, fucking video games, fucking preference, uh,
Mm,
anime, fucking regular shit. Fucking what? Democrats, Republicans, you know, voting roles, not voting roles, but like the higher up shit. Like Apple is better than fucking Microsoft, and this, that, and the third, or I prefer this over that. Somebody will always have a different opinion than yours,
yeah,
and it's all about how
essentially.
you respect their opinion, or like put your insight on their opinion
Mm,
that shows all the difference. Because if you say, all right, I respect your opinion, but I, in my opinion, this is better than this.
mm,
It wouldn't be like no arguments or nothing. But if you say no, this is better than this, then that's a whole argument in the conversation. Just because you think for a fact that this is better than this
mm.
when it's an opinion. That's why we have fact
Fabricated.
and opinion. Like the sky is blue is a fact because it's just a reflection of the water. I think I forgot how that shit works, but fucking if I say the sky is green, he'd be like, no. Okay, yeah, I'm just being dumb because the sky is blue is a fact. It's been proven by thousands of
Um,
people. That's a
yeah,
fact. A fact is something that is proven by a majority.
in fact, it's just something that's fucking true.
Hmm.
How the fuck I'm gonna get up here and go lie to you? Oh, wait, there we go. Uh, I don't know how to get the fuck up here. But, yeah, bro, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Certain shit should just be addressed in certain ways. Like, I feel like a man, you are given a job to provide. You shouldn't feel like it's no real strong problem with that if that's what you are introduced to. Like, mm, uh, I don't see the problem. Like, I understand if that's not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You move forward. Don't date that person.
Hmm.
Simple. But if, like, you having constant problems in relationships where all you getting is females telling you that you need to do better, I mean, obviously, they're actually telling you something you need to actually listen into. Same as for women. The man tell you need to fucking get on your shit. You probably should get on your shit. Nothing towards you,
Yeah.
but I mean, I mean, if constantly you constantly hearing that from people, you should get on your top of your doona. You know what I mean? Like, I hate for the argument to just be centered around how women could be better and how they keep, you know, saying how putting people down and shit like that. But it's just mainly for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
understand that. You know what I'm saying? You are with somebody. What do I say? You are incapable to some people. To some people, you are unfinished. You're not done. You need to move forward. You need to make bigger and better life choices. Some people, you know what I'm saying, you already above them, and you can settle where you're at. That's just some people's preference. But at the end of the day, like it should always be a constant battle in your mind to always embed yourself, to always push to more boundaries, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you should never
Yeah.
you should never sit into a relationship and think that somebody providing for you is something that needs to be done. It's not. Same goes for a man. If you live in a life, you feel like you should. Oh, you feel like you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing all this extra work, and it's not working out for you. Make that shit clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody want to go against you for having your own opinion. Ain't working for you, let it be known. You know what I mean? And people, they just like, they'll stick through with whatever's being said because it's the gender norm. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
you should push forward to your own lifestyle. But there are people that don't believe in it. Like this current shorty I'm talking to now. She telling me she don't like all this toxic stuff and she don't like, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. She like just a simple lifestyle. And I'm like, yeah, that's understandable. Like, I understand. And you know what I'm saying, I can work with that moving forward. But like just constantly being in a mode where you realize and you know in your mind that the man is always supposed to do it and you're never implied to actually work for something, or you always digging in his pockets to make sure you can
Mm-hmm.
afford something that you really wouldn't be able to get on your own. That's just not something that should be encouraged. Not
Yeah.
just to the female role, but like to the male role. You should never ask your girlfriend for a PS5 if you aren't capable of buying it yourself.
To be honest, that's a fact. That is a factorial statement right there. Like, you shouldn't expect
Mm-hmm.
to for somebody to buy you something that you can't afford yourself.
Okay.
Like, and sometimes it might be like a specific time where you can't afford it for yourself, that you might need somebody else to do it, but that's for a longer like relationship. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's not for something that's not for a relationship that just happened fucking 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, again, I was listening to this one little podcast. I forgot what he said, but he's like, relationships aren't supposed to be 50-50. It's supposed to be 100-100. Like, if you only go into a relationship expecting to do like 50% of the things and only receiving 50% back, then that's not cool. And sometimes it might be fucking 100-0, but you shouldn't expect somebody to basically
Like, logically,
be on your level.
that just sounds stupid.
No, cause you gotta think about it, bro. Like, if you only expecting 50, if you only doing like 50 and 50, right? 50-50,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then
100%.
one day you only bring 20, they only bring 25, so you got to put up 75.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
And then you can be like,
and that's what I feel like needs to be understood throughout like a relationship. You need to
hmm
know sometimes your partner just don't fucking got it. Like there's some
yeah,
days I go out, I'm not making the same money I made yesterday as I made today. Sometimes that shit just happens. You know
that's
what
what I'm
I'm
saying. But
saying? If
once
you're
you once
not
you
able to
start
pick
doing
up
that
the
though,
slack,
hmm
I feel like it shouldn't be a relationship at all.
exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Some people expect like for it to be 50-50 or 100, like 100%, 100% every single day. And then once you don't give it to them like that, once you give them like 25 or 50 one like a week, and they like, well, sorry, I can't do this. You're not giving me the same shit that I got at the beginning of the relationship. No
Mm,
matter what situation you're in, I need I need that 50% to my 50%.
mm.
Like some people are just like, I won't say yeah, ungrateful actually. Like some people are like actually trying their hardest, and you're just like, no, it's not enough. That's
Yeah,
basically what you're saying. Like whatever you're giving out to me, no matter if it's the best that you can do right now, it's not enough. Try harder, do better.
reasonable, reasonable. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it definitely makes sense. You just don't want to be in the betwixt the lines where you constantly unable to get your partner what they need. It's like,
Exactly.
damn, bro, like you constantly going broke trying to provide to a female that's just not helping you out anytime around. I mean, like, same, same, same rule goes towards the man. You constantly find yourself in a relationship where you're not getting nothing, or you're not actually gaining from that relationship. The fuck you in a relationship for? Like, you
Exactly.
constantly broke. I feel like you should take some time, get out of that relationship, and like pursue a better lifestyle. Then you can go back into the dating scene. But like, I don't feel like you should be constantly at the point where saying you can't pay for certain shit, or like,
Yeah.
like
So, yeah, I get you. It's another thing too. It's like people do things for certain people and only to expect something back. Like, and they saying is that it was out of their goodness of their heart, the kindness of their heart, when it wasn't. If you do something good and you're expecting something back, then you were doing it as a favor so you can get paid back at a later date. Because you shouldn't have to bring up something that you did out of the kindness of your heart when you're asking for something. Like, oh, you only gave me this, but remember last week when I paid for your gas? Like, that's not how life works. If you was really like kind, you would just do it and don't expect shit back. And if you say yeah, like all right, if they ask you like, can I borrow fucking $20? Like, all right, I need it back by your next paycheck. Then you be like, yeah, I need that $20. Or remember when I gave you that $20, you say you're gonna pay me back? I'm gonna need that. That's different. But if you say, huh, here goes $20, I don't need it back. Don't worry about it.
yeah, if I give money
Keywords,
to
you said
somebody,
I
I
don't need it back.
kind of don't
Don't worry about
expect
it.
them to give it back. Just off
Exactly.
the same
Like
principles that I know if I expect it and I don't get it back, I'm gonna feel some type of way. So I just rather tell
exactly.
you from the jump street, like, here, just take it. I don't need it. I'm generally confused how the fuck to get up, man.
Remember, kids, if you're doing a good deed, don't expect
Go do
anything in
drugs.
return. Do drugs.
Thought you was gonna say something inspirational.
Do what you want to do. That's safe for the safe for the environment.
Yeah.
That's inspirational. Don't worry about what anybody else say. Do what you want to do, nigga. Like no cap. You want to fucking live stream you making fucking dragons all day? Stream that shit, nigga. Upload it. Upload on every platform you can. Because just because one person say they don't like it or is dumb or is stupid, there's 7 billion people in this world that's like, I like this. I like dragons. Even if it's just a million people, that's a million people that you can find. Like, oh, do this dragon next, or make this dragon with this, because they're excited for your hobby too, because they enjoy it. They enjoy what you make. Don't get discouraged because one person says like, oh, this is stupid or it's never gonna get you anywhere. Because there's people out here rating toys now, children just rating toys is getting millions of views, and they're making bank off of $20 toys, and they're just rating it. So if people can do that, and people are, you know what I'm saying, ASMR, people are just chewing on live video. People, I'm gonna say the same. People are chewing on live video, foods, fucking plastic, everything, and getting millions of views. And you think you can't fucking make dragons or fucking I don't know, step on fucking Play-Doh all day. Like we're in a generation where you can basically make money by doing what you want to do. Like in what I say, I give it 30 more years. Like esports are really gonna be like something that's enveloped in everywhere, from fucking middle school, and it's already starting in college. It's only a matter of time for it to start slowly going down the process. Where like companies like OpticX have like their very specific headquarters somewhere, or FaZe has their specific headquarters because it's gonna get that popular. It's only gonna go up from here. The amount of jobs that you can have, regardless of what it is. So don't get discouraged. You might seem like, oh, yeah, I'm only getting a certain amount of views. Keep putting that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Go on people comments, do what you gotta do to be successful. Don't worry about what everybody else said. You know what I'm saying? Go on Reddit. Go on Twitter. Yeah, go on TikTok. Go on anywhere where you can get your shit out. Put it out. That's all I gotta say.
Cool question, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I was just words of inspiration. You feel me?
It just is inspiring niggas.
Yeah, you said the first thing I said wasn't inspirational. I said, all right, I got you.
Alright. No, I said I thought you were gonna say something inspirational.
Oh yeah, and I said, all right, I got
thought
you.
you said just don't do drugs. That's what I was meant. Like don't do drugs. Like it went on a whole left field.
Yeah.
We
Don't do
play
illegal
baseball.
drugs like meth, heroin. You know, the shit that actually kills people on a daily basis.
Nigga, shut up, nigga, shut up. You bugging.
I'm just saying.
Nigga's clearly on drugs. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
I'm just spitting facts, brother.
That's it.
Yeah, I lost my last train of thought. Fuck. But yeah, cause trust me, we doing shit that people is like, that I'm pretty sure just saying we not supposed to do right now. Like shit that we're doing right now as we speak. This podcast, people just like, it's not gonna work. They might not say it, but their actions and what they're not doing is speaking louder than words. Regardless of if they say anything or not. But we're gonna do it anyway. You know why? Because we want to do it.
For choice. To be free.
You feel me? We got a lot of stuff in the works, so stay tuned. I'm trying to tell y'all, like we putting in the work. Trust and believe.
Yeah, I'll put in other stuff. For last time, I forgot to. All the ads and links and all that stuff in the bio.
Yeah.
Not in the bio.
The description.
I'm not going to get my own word. Yeah, in the description. I put a little description already down there, but I edited it up.
Yeah, where we at on time?
1 hour and like 12 minutes.
Alright, well. So we got a little extra time today, I'm saying. It's a little special topic.
Typical.
I'm saying the two genders.
There you go.
The two gender topic. Gender roles, two genders. And again, that goes to my last topic. Be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Okay.
Maybe because I say it's 2, it might be 37.
If you want to be a kaleidoscope, be a kaleidoscope.
And again, don't expect people to call you a kaleidoscope because you want to be a kaleidoscope.
Bug it, bro. Fuck it with you today. You some shit, man.
Like, I'm just saying. People gotta understand, like, it's gonna take time for these like new genders that everybody's like claiming and stuff to be normalized.
Hey,
Shit,
yo.
niggas not even normalized yet. So what you expect? We got whole people just still being racist out here, and you expect them to go with your gender norms right now? Everything takes time.
You can't be
just
stopped.
Saying, black people still fighting as we speak. Just to be safe in our own society, in our own.
I appreciate
United
everybody
States.
for coming out. This man's bugging.
Am I lying though? Like, am I
This thing
lying?
is bugging, man.
Am I lying though, bro? Don't even. You can't even say I'm
It's
lying
not
because
the
I'm not,
subject
bro.
matter at hand, dog. We
Yes, it
out of
is, bro.
here. Let's just wrap this shit up. All right. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Now we wrap it up. Appreciate everyone for coming out. And if you made it out, if you made it this far, just know you are Omega level gay
Gay
meter. Yes,
meter.
sir. Gazy gazy. Bringing a brand new content, bringing a brand new cast every Monday and Thursday. Stay tuned for future guest appearances and so much more to come. You gotta do like and subscribe, right?
Yeah, like, subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends. Share on social media. All platforms don't really matter. We're gonna. I'm making a TikTok for it soon, so you're gonna see us on TikTok a lot. Just a little mini clips of our conversations and shit. Don't worry. The podcast app from fucking Apple, Stitch Radio, iHeartRadio, all that shit. We're gonna be on all platforms soon. Give us like
It's
a
in the
couple more
works.
months.
It's in the
You feel
works.
me? We gonna be there. Spotify. We gonna be everywhere. We gonna be nationwide.
Nationwide is on your
Nationwide is
side.
on your side.
Yeah, that shit this nigga singing now, right? Good night.
All right, see you later. Don't forget to follow us on the description.